And now, for tonight's starting lineups. First, our visitors on Miami-Middletown. Starting at guard, 5'6" freshman, number 2, Olivia Ryan. At forward, 5'6" freshman, number 13, Amari Moore. At forward, the 5'6" sophomore, number 14, Madison Earls. At guard, a 5'5" freshman, number 24, Carly Peace. And at center, 5'9" freshman, number 42, Dominique Story. The Thunderhawks are coached by Tim Ellis and assisted by J.C. Ellis. And get on your feet for the starting line, your Taylor Trojans. Starting at guard, the class 7 junior from North Manchester, Indiana, number 4, Ariel Liddell. At guard, the 5'7" senior from Seymour, Indiana, number 10, Lauren James. Also at guard, the 5'5" sophomore from Northville, Indiana, number 11, Lauren Barnes.
Good evening and welcome here inside Odell Arena on the campus of Taylor University for tonight's non-league women's basketball matchup between the Taylor University Trojans and the Miami-Middletown Thunderhawks. The Trojans altering their starting lineup tonight. No Kayla Kirtley this evening. She's over at the University of Iowa with grad school interviews all day today, so we wish Kayla good luck. Gretchen Mall will make another career start here this season. Her only career starts have come this year. Lauren Farb and Haley Harrison make their first collegiate starts. And Amari Moore will lose the tip to Gretchen Mall. The 6'3 center gets it in. Lefty layup right through contact. And for the second night in a row, the Trojans score less than 5 seconds into the contest. The Thunderhawks bring it to the front court with Reidinger. Out to the far side and Amari Moore. Moore back to Reidinger, far sideline as Taylor opens up in the man-to-man defense. Three-point shot right side missed by Moore and scooped up off the parquet floor by the Trojans. Dale pushing the issue near side to Haley Harrison, pulls from 5, and she'll swish in a right side jump shot. So less than 30 seconds in, the Trojans lead 4-0. Good start for Haley Harrison's first collegiate start. Madison Earls, the 5'6 sophomore, goes far sideline to Thies. Thies jabbing, defended by Harrison, who moves it up the arc with the left hand. Near side, Story heaves up a 3 off the glass and nothing else. And the Thunderhawks start 0 of 2 from the floor. Taylor trying to start 3 for 3. James goes all the way, pulls up free throw line, and it's a 3 for 3 start for the Trojans as Lauren James gets on the board. She was in double figures last night, doing the majority of her damage in the first half in Taylor's 83-61 win against Brescia. It's a travel up top by Dominique Story. The Thunderhawks led by Tim Kellis, the Trojans led by their fifth-year head coach Jody Martinez. This is the first game of our women's and men's doubleheader, with the men taking on Miami-Middletown coming up after the conclusion of our contest. Right elbow pass from James to Mall, back out to Harrison, near side wide open James 3, and that's short off the near side rim, but Dale goes up and over everyone and gets the offensive rebound. Far bullets it into Mall, who goes up strong and finishes with a right hand. 4 for Gretchen Mall, and the Trojans have jumped out to an 8-0 lead here in quarter number 1. In both games for the Thunderhawks this year, they've given up at least 100 points, but a deep 3 there from Carly Thies gets the Thunderhawks on the board. They trail by 5. James is trying to answer, going from left to right. Miami-Middletown defends in red. Mall down deep. Right-hand hook shot no good. Poked out of her hands and out of bounds by Story. A 132-74 loss for Middletown against Lords. And then last time out they lost 124-59 to Edison State. Harrison will get it in near side to Dale. Catch and shoot 3 right corner off the back of the rim. And the weak side rebound goes to the far side and it's rebounded by Dominique Story. Story had the ball bounce over her head. Taylor looks for a carry that doesn't come. Story back to the far side, driving is Moore right through the lane, flicks it off the glass, too strong, and it's rebounded by Ariel Dale of the Trojans. Taylor leading 8-3 as Farb attacks from the left side. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Trojans. Farb, the sophomore. Out there with the juniors Dale, Harrison, and Mall. And the elder stateswoman James, who thought about a catch-and-shoot 3 left side, was denied nicely on the closeout by Reidinger. Near side Dale, right corner pocket, 3 ball halfway down and out. Harrison with the offensive rebound. She'll put it up too strong, but Harrison's going to the line for 2 free throws. Foul on Thies, her first. 2 free throws here for the junior Harrison out of New Palestine, Indiana. First trip to the line for Haley this season. Front rim, off the glass and home. 3 first quarter points for Harrison as she plays in her 6th game of the year. And these 3 first quarter points are the first points that Haley has scored here all season. Second one is perfect. Taylor struggled to shoot the free throws an evening ago, but a good start here from the junior Harrison, and Taylor takes a 7-point lead. James pokes the ball away and it's stolen by Harrison. 3-on-2, dish near side to James as Middletown retreats. Soft pass, Mall able to rip it away. Harrison trying to get 5 in a row. She'll miss it, but her own rebound comes back into her mitts. Dale, left block Mall, nice spin move, up and off the glass for 2. And it's 6 first quarter points for Gretchen Mall as she's outscored Miami-Middletown all by herself. 12-3 home team, 3 minutes into quarter 1. Far side, Earls catch and shoot 3 will spin off the rim. Rebound, fought for on the floor, ripped away. James gets it, and now she weaves through defenders. Up to the leaking Ariel Dale. You almost traveled, and she did. Dale with a pump fake, tried to keep that right foot planted on the court, but she drug it by just a hair. And that's the first turnover against Taylor here tonight. 4 subs coming in for Miami-Middletown. Tierra White, along with Kristen Earls. Carly Thies stays. Nisa Banks, and the new sub has the ball here, Abby Arisman, who gives it near side. Right, a left elbow jump shot off the front rim from Banks. Maul there for the easy rebound. Harrison will bring it up the near sideline, has got James off to her right and deals it to her. Taylor leading by 9, trying to make it 12. Harrison will just miss the 3B. Then Farb will come in and get the offensive rebound. She'll dribble outside the arc. Left side, Dale trying to find her touch from 3. She'll miss as Dale starts 0 of 2 from downtown after making 3 threes an evening ago. Timeout on the floor for Miami-Middletown. It will be a 30-second stoppage. We'll take it with them. 6:22 to go here in quarter one. It's Taylor 12, Miami-Middletown 3 on the Trojan Sports Network.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Out of the 30-second Miami-Middletown timeout, Kristen Earls will get in the backcourt. Taylor applies full court pressure. Tierra White trying to get through Farb. She'll retreat to the middle of the floor. There's a two-handed pass to the near side. It goes through Thies' hands, and it'll go back to the Trojans. Turnover number 3 here in the opening quarter for Miami-Middletown. Taylor just 5 of 12 from the floor, but Miami-Middletown just 1 of 6. And Taylor also 0 of 6 from three-point distance here tonight. Harrison on the near sideline as Middletown goes to a 2-3 zone. Far back up top to James. Near side Harrison open for a 3. She'll flip it far side to Farb. Left side high James. Catch and shoot 3 is on the way, and James will roll in the first made 3 of the night for the home team. 15-3 the Trojan advantage as Middletown will throw the ball out of bounds off of Taylor head coach Jody Martinez's leg. No Deckard tonight for the Trojans for the second night in a row. Still out with a lower body injury, and no Kayla Kirtley. As we mentioned earlier, she is out in the state of Iowa with a grad school interview. Everyone else, though, available tonight as Oswald has been cleared to play. Harrison trying to find a 3. It'll go off the back of the rim. Farb able to rip it away from her teammate Maul. Back out to James, left side. Her 3 no good. Weak side rebound is Dale's. Her shot was blocked, but Farb able to pick up the miss off the parquet floor. She'll wheel. She'll shovel off the glass. It spins halfway down and out. Maul has her shot blocked from behind, but able to get it back and give it off to James. Near side Dale, 0 of 3 from 3, and finally gets one to drop. Dale with a near corner 3 ball, and Taylor up 18-3. And the foul will be against Lauren Farb against the Trojans. First one on Taylor tonight. As 5 subs will come in for the Trojans. That's how Jody Martinez is going to run the substitutions tonight. So James, Maul, Dale, Farb, Harrison all out. Insert Westgate. Taylor Westgate, Clacy West, Ava Henson, Jillian Oswald, Macy Woods, and Kendall Wayne to run the point. Free throw line, Banks, long 2 off the right side of the rim. Wayne goes up and hauls it in with the left hand. Up the floor, wants to find West. It wasn't thrown far enough, and Kristen Earls intercepts for Miami-Middletown. Earls jogging to the front court, clad in red with a brace on her right knee. Stops and pops a 3, skips off the back of the rim, and Westgate is there for the rebound for the Trojans. Westgate had a double-double last night and a career-high 25 points. Wayne to Woods, left corner Clacy West, measuring a 3 off the left side of the rim, and the Trojans still struggling from three-point distance with Dale and James. They're only 2 makers from three-point range here so far tonight. Still a 15-point Taylor lead with 4.5 minutes remaining here in quarter one. White make this Urisman almost as it poked away from the pesky Woods. Floating it to the baseline, a little floater is an air ball. Off the floor, it's scooped by Taylor Westgate for her second rebound coming off the bench here tonight. Harrison make this Henson. Woods, 3, no. Back rim. As the Trojans have gotten a lot of open three-point looks, haven't been able to get them to drop so far tonight. West wraps it around. Henson measuring a 3, bumped into, and that will be a 3-shot foul as Henson misses a 3-point shot long. Carly Thies got too aggressive on the box out, hip-checked Henson, and it'll be 3 free throws for Ava Henson. 15-point Taylor lead First one from Henson is good. Ava 75% from the line this year. 19-3 the Taylor lead. The only made field goals from Carly Thies of Miami-Middletown. As Taylor trying to be the third opponent in a row to start the year that Middletown has given up 100 points to, as Henson will roll out the third free throw. So she goes 2 for 3, and the Trojan lead sits at 17. Earls, a low pass, and it was kicked on the way there by a Trojan defender. Still just one made field goal for Miami-Middletown. Turning and firing is Reidinger. Her three is long, and Claycy West is the only one there to gather in the rebound for either side. She accelerates, thought about a stop and pop three. Woods will go far corner to Henson. Mid-post left Westgate, out to Woods, and now to Henson on the Taylor possession. Left corner, Macy Woods looking for a three. Nope. Rebounded down though. Westgate goes up strong, and the ball will be poked out of bounds off of Westgate's hands. Taylor just 2 of 13 from downtown tonight. But Miami-Middletown just 1 of 10 from the floor overall. So not a great shooting performance, but the Trojans trying to get a lot of experience out of their bench here this evening. That's why the change in a starting lineup than what we saw an evening ago. Reidinger's pass off the hands of Banks. She's able to gather it back in. Westgate all the way inside the lane, daring her to take a three. Reidinger will fire a three. It skips off the rim. She's 0 of 2. And the freshman Kendall Wayne has the rebound for Taylor. Wayne will bounce to West, who steps in from the right side arc. Right block Westgate, spins hard into the paint. Back outside to Wayne. Lefty drive into the far corner goes Ava Henson. Rips, pulls, floats, dances off the back of the rim, but Westgate comes storming in for the miss. Her shot is blocked as she now holds her right wrist trying to look for a foul. Pulled off the baseline by Abby Urisman. And here comes Middletown the other way from right to left in red. 2:40 to go first quarter. They've scored just 3 points. Spinning is White. She'll fall down. Ball is loose. Taken off the floor by Wayne. She'll fire it up to her classmate Woods, who goes in, and her shot was blocked. But Woods was fouled on the take, and it's 2 free throws for the freshman, Macy Woods. Foul on Nisa Banks, third against Middletown here in the first. Kristen Earls out along with Eris Urisman and Nisa Banks. First free throws for Woods in her college career, and the first one is perfect. One more to come for Woods. And that'll just roll off the right side of the rim. And it's a 21-3 Taylor lead. Far side Reidinger, catch and shoot three. Finally getting one to go after missing her first two. She swishes this one from the perimeter right. Just the second field goal and just the fourth, fifth, and sixth points for Middletown. Westgate turns and powers up a right-hand banker on the other end. 23-6 Taylor as they've jumped out to a commanding lead here in the opening quarter. Reidinger near side, and now she's made 2 in a row after missing her first 2. It took a while to get Reidinger going, but Taylor leaves her open twice in the sharpshooter in 2, makes Taylor pay. Wayne to the volleyball line, and Woods, far side Henson trying to answer with a 3 of her own off the front rim. Westgate too strong for everyone in red. A rebound and a putback for Westgate. 25-9 the Taylor advantage. And if you're Middletown, you got to get the ball back in Reidinger's hands. Moore, a contested 3, tried to bank it home, could not. One-handed rebound by Westgate. Wayne, the freshman point guard, brings it to the front court. Low bounce pass. West, wide open right block. Henson turns. Her bank shot was too strong. And the weak side rebound is the property of Amari Moore, who races to the front court but then throws it too far out of the reach of Madison Earls. And Taylor will get the ball back on another Middletown turnover here in the opening quarter. That's number 6 for the visitors. And Taylor has converted 11 points off the previous 5 miscues. 16-point advantage for Taylor. 1:10 left to go here in the opening quarter, one that Taylor has dominated. Right block Westgate, double team, flings it far corner. Woods gathers it in, measures the 3, and swishes it from the left corner. Triple for Macy Woods, her first career 3-point basket. And Taylor opens up a 28-9 advantage here in quarter number 1. Story between the circles will dribble once with her right hand and give off to Moore on the perimeter right. Woods right there in her teeth to the near side, and White defended by Wayne. A little head fake getting into Wayne's body. White goes in, was sandwiched between two different Taylor players. That's a foul on the floor, and it'll keep it here with the Thunderhawks. Foul on Kendall Wayne, her first. Kristen Earls returns for Middletown, and she replaces Earls. So Kristen replaces Madison Earls. It looks like Abby Urisman making her way to the scorer's table as well. And exiting will be Ridinger, who has 6 of their 9 points on back-to-back threes. Shot clock resets to 30. That Story will get in on the baseline. West reads it, tips it into the lap of teammate Ariel Dale and Meredith Deckard sitting next to her across from us. Good read from the athletic Clacy West as she smirks. She had potential at a fast break layup right there. She could have hauled in the steal. 34 seconds remaining in the opening stanza. Urisman turns. Her shot is blocked by Henson, gathered in by Woods. Looks up the floor and finds Clacy West accelerating to the other end. Her right-handed layup was no good. That's because she was fouled on the take by Kristen Earls. First on Kay Earls, number 4 against Middletown here in quarter number 1. It'll be a pair of free throws for Clacy West, the Trojans' second leading scorer through the first 7 games of the season at 14 points per game. First one good on Clacy's first point of the night. Clacy came into the night tied for the team lead in 3-pointers made with Kayla Kirtley at 15. Second one good. As the Trojans really needing a lot to have the type of season they're hoping for. They are really going to need a big performance this year out of West and the rest of the sophomore class that came in here a year ago, with Westgate, Farb, and Henson rounding out that class. Right block, Earls trying to get away from Westgate. The ball stolen. It's a held ball, and it'll stay here with Middletown as Taylor couldn't get the steal clean. Eight seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Taylor dominating up 30-9, excuse me. Baseline inbounds poked away by West as the Thunderhawks tried to find Urisman. And it stays here with Middletown with 6 seconds to get a shot off. Dominique Story will get it in near side. Into Kristen Earls, fires a wide open 3. It's an air ball, hits the ground with 4 and 3. Westgate with 2 and 1. From the other end of the floor, West throws it. Oh my gosh! She almost banked in a 3-quarter court shot with one hand. We might have just ended the broadcast if that sucker would have gone down from like 80, 75 feet away. After 1 quarter, it's Taylor 30, Miami-Middletown 9 on the Trojan Sports Network.
Greek's Pizzeria in Upland opened its doors in December of 2017. Over the years, there have been more than 140 Greeks opened across the country, with 24 Indiana locations. When it comes to pizza, Greeks offers customers the option to create their own pizza or to try one of Greek's specialized pizzas. Greeks uses fresh, homemade, hand-tossed dough, Greek's Italian sauce, select blended cheeses, gourmet toppings, and the same method of preparation since the first restaurant opened in 1969. The kitchen can also whip up a sandwich served on fresh French-style bread, or it can put that sandwich into a pizza shell wrap. Customers can also add breadsticks or French-style bread as a side item. Greeks also offers a selection of salads and assorted dressings as well. Greeks is located just off Main Street in Upland and is a proud supporter of Taylor University Athletics. Greek's Pizzeria. It's our taste.
Kathleen Honor will be the newest member of the Trojans to make her way on the floor, along with her classmate Jillian Oswald. Dale, Westgate, and Henson around at the 5. Nice pass from Dale into Westgate, who beats the zone for a lefty finish. 6 for Taylor Westgate, coming off the career-high 25 last night. And it's 32-9 Trojans on the good pass there from TU. Moore defended by Honor up top. Story wants to go right block to Urisman, trying to go against the smaller Hudson, who gets her second block of the night. The miss is gathered in by Ariel Dale. Far sideline to Oswald, the Hamiltonites graduate. Top of the key, Westgate, left or stop to the pop and hit a three from the left side high. And Westgate cans a three. 9 for Westgate with 5 quick ones the first minute here in the second. Just 50 seconds into quarter number 2, the Trojans come out shooting a blistering pace to start. Reidinger, who has the only 6 of the 9 points for Middletown. Long 2 missed far side Story. Reidinger comes in and hauls in the miss here for Middletown. But then the shot clock did not reset as it's still at 6 seconds. Taylor shot 10 for 27 in that first quarter. Middletown just 3 of 16. All of their makes were from downtown. 2 from Reidinger and 1 from Thies. Thies' 3 made it 8-3 Taylor. And then it was a long scoring drought after that for those wearing red. So the shot clock will sit at 17 seconds as Story takes the near sideline inbounds pass to Reidinger, defended by Oswald. Free throw line pass Banks, trying to go in. Urisman goes up, and look at Henson for a body foul. First on Ava, number 1 against Taylor in the quarter. And that'll send Abby Urisman to the line for 2 free throws. First free throws of the night for the Thunderhawks, who come in 0-2 on the year. Taylor trying to get to 500. They sit at 3-4 in the 21-22 campaign. The lefty Urisman's first free throw is clean. And the Thunderhawks will take a timeout. It will be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. 8:47 to go, quarter number 2. It's Taylor 35 and Miami-Middletown 10 here on the Trojan Sports Network.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
One more free throw for Abby Urisman out of the Middletown TO. They've got 3 left, 2 30s and a full. The lefty Urisman made the first, and she will just miss the second as it rolls off. Another rebound here for Taylor Westgate. She continues to gobble them up in the last 2 nights. Honor, they leave her open. She pulls the trigger from 3. A good-looking shot that's just missed. Westgate can't get the lefty put back to drop, but she was fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2 the hard way. Foul on Nisa Banks. That's number 2 against her. Number 1 against the Thunderhawks here in the quarter. 2 free throws for Westgate, the Trojans' leading scorer this season, shooting just 48% from the line this season. That gives her 6 points in the quarter, and she's our first player in double figures with 10. That's another double-double for Westgate. 10 boards, 10 rebounds, now 11 points to go with the 10 boards. She's our leading scorer in the game tonight. Madison Earls will make her first second quarter appearance, or will she? Nope, didn't get to the scores table in enough time. And so Dominique Story will run the point here for Middletown as they trail 37-10, 90 seconds into our second quarter. Amari Moore defended by Honor. Moore loses it. Honor picks it up off the floor. Now she'll run the break. Floating it up to Dale, who runs underneath. She'll turn and flight it into the right block in Westgate. Far sideline Oswald, up top to Honor, near side to Henson. As Taylor pings it around the arc, down into Westgate, whose right-handed runner will spin off the front of the rim. Just a hair too strong from the talented sophomore Westgate. Moore tries to shake away from Oswald, who stays right in front of her. Banks at the free throw line. Tight pass in traffic to Urisman. And then back to Banks. Right elbow jump shot off the back of the rim. There's rebound number 11 in the first half for Westgate. Dale to Oswald. Left side stops to the cutting Dale right down the lane. Her lefty layup will dance off the rim. Second layup for the Trojans that's been too strong. And that will not make head coach Jody Martinez happy when he looks at the film in the next day or so. Riding her off to Story as Dale fights through a screen in the Taylor man-to-man. Riding her around the Story screen, Dale switches, stop at the top of the lane, back of the rim, no, and it's hauled in by Honor. Up the floor to Dale, who takes a bounce, and he'll give it back to the trailing Henson, who attacks and finds a wide open Jillian Oswald, whose three won't bank home, and it hits the floor and is rebounded here by Miami-Middletown. Moore thought about a three, and that's a double dribble as she stopped, pick it up, and then put her back down onto the floor. 4 subs coming in for Middletown. Staying will be Dominique Story. Tierra White. Carly Thies. Checking these last couple of numbers. Madison Earls. And number 20, Kristen Earls. The 5 on the floor for the Thunderhawks. 2-3 zone run by Middletown. Honor back to the near side. Oswald trying to find her three. That one straight on, but it was just a hair too long. Dale will get called for the reach-in as she took Thies down to the floor. 37-10 is the Taylor lead here tonight. Second one against Taylor here in quarter number 2 that they lead comfortably, 37-10. Middletown goes from right to left in red. Taylor defends man-to-man in white. White dribbling at the top of the key. To the far side holding is Kristen Earls. Earls pivoting. Kay Earls will give off to Story. 10 to shoot for the Thunderhawks. Story steps into a long three off the back of the rim, up off the back of the rim twice. Henson comes in, bumped from behind, still able to gather in the defensive rebound. Henson gliding to the front court, near side to Honor. Fakes a swing off to Oswald. Triple team Westgate able to find Henson, tees up a three. It's an air ball that'll glance off the bottom of the net as the Trojans' three-point shooting woes continue, now 4 of 20 from distance here tonight. But still leading comfortably, 37-10, with Middletown making just 3 field goals here tonight. Taylor has made 12 of them. This pass off the foot of Dale. Diving onto it will be Madison Earl, stolen away from Dale. 1-on-0 break, driving in Dale, lefty layup, off glass is good for 2. First, second quarter scoring for Ariel Dale. She's got 5, and the Trojan lead is a game-high 29 at 39-10. This shot is missed, and then it's gathered off the floor by Kathleen Honor out of Ohio. Honor with a 5-on-3, has Dale wide open right side, pulls the trigger from 3, spins off the rim, but Oswald there for the rebound for TU. Her pass intended for Honor, deflected out of play by M. Earls. Oswald, Honor, Dale, Henson, and Westgate. 2 sophomores, 2 freshmen, and Dale, the elder stateswoman, the junior. Oswald, mid-post left Westgate, near side Henson. Thought about a step back 3, top of the key, wide open Kathleen Honor, who swishes a triple. First scoring of the night for Kathleen Honor, and Taylor leads 42-10. First collegiate 3 for Kathleen Honor. This one from the parking lot is missed by Madison Earls. And the Trojans nowhere to pick up the defensive rebound as it backs out near the timeline. Thies running the show, spins down the right side of the lane. Dale read it, stole it, and now Dale's in a foot race to a Story. Up the left side of the lane, Dale goes in off balance and still put it in with the left. 7 for Ariel Dale. 30-second timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Exactly 5 minutes remaining here in our second stanza. It's 44-10 Taylor here on the Trojan Sports Network.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Trojans shooting 39% from the floor. Middletown just 3 of 23. All 3 of their made field goals have been from beyond the arc. Taylor's made 5 threes tonight out of their 13 hoops. Lauren Farb, Lauren James, Gretchen Mall, who pokes the pass away, stolen by Farb. Haley Harrison and Macy Woods, the new 5 on the floor for Taylor. James will step into a transition 3, glancing off the left side of the rim, and Thies will come in to knife the rebound away from Middletown. Up to Kay Earls, stops for a 3 off the right side of the rim. Gretchen Mall puts a big right hand up and hauls in the miss for Taylor. James up to Harrison near side, who made her first collegiate start here this evening. Falls down, gets it to Mall, who flings it to the far corner of the National Guardswoman, Lauren Farb. And then as Farb was pivoting, she stepped out of bounds on the far sideline. We saw that happen a lot last night between Taylor and Brescia with this new longer three-point arc. It's taken down a lot of the room that players have gotten accustomed to on the far and near sidelines, particularly when they get into the corners. White walks to the front court. Fires it back in. Mishandled by Erisman and stolen by Mall. Quickly up the floor. Macy Woods will outrace everyone and finish with a right hand. 6 for Macy Woods. Timeout for Miami-Middletown. They've got 2 30s and a full. What's it going to be? It'll be a full. All Trojans here with 4:06 to go in the second.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Miami-Middletown with 2 more timeouts left. They trail by 36 here with less than 4 minutes remaining in our second quarter. White, James in the man-to-man, top of the key. Catch and shoot 3, Kay Earls, air ball and out of bounds. Made that Madison Earls on the miss. Middletown now just 3 of 14 from distance. Taylor not much better. They're 5 of 23. Just a couple percentage points better than the Thunderhawks. Near side Harrison as Taylor looks into the 2-3 zone. They lob it into traffic. Mall goes up and gets it over everyone on a nifty pass from Lauren James. 8 for Mall in her first home start. And Taylor leads 48-10 here in quarter number 2. White bluffs the 3 and gives off to Thies between the circles. Thies signaling the play with her right hand with Farb guarding her outside the arc. To the corner and White. Fakes a 3, almost traveled as she bounced with the left hand. Harrison comes in and she'll take out Madison Earls with a hip check. Foul on Haley Harrison. That's number 1 against her, number 3 against Taylor here in the second. Olivia Reidinger returns for Middletown along with Nisa Banks, Dominique Story, and Nisa Banks. Oh, excuse me, I already said Nisa Banks. Amari Moore. I saw the 3 and you already said hello to Nisa Banks. 3:08 remaining here in the opening half. It's been all Taylor tonight. They lead by 38, 48-10. They've allowed just 1 point here in the second quarter. Tierra White trying to change that. Drives. James will smother her up and get a held ball, and the alternating possession will keep it here with Middletown, but a great defensive play on the take down the right side of the lane by Lauren James. 7 to shoot for the Thunderhawks. Story to get it in far baseline. In, long shot by Reidinger, no good. Mall up over everyone for the rebound. Near sideline for James as Taylor goes from left to right and White. James left open, finds the open Farb, left side three, off the left side of the rim. Maul gets it, sets her feet, shot no good. Gretchen gets her own miss and puts it in for 2. 4 in the quarter for Gretchen. She's the second Trojan in double figures with an even 10, and it's 50-10 Taylor. And then James will steal the pass. She'll go home free for an easy right-hand layup. She'll miss the shot off the glass. And Taylor head coach Jody Martinez not happy on the opposite end of the floor. The closest person to James was her classmate Kiara Nieto, who just walked through the door. But James blows the wide open layup. And here comes Middletown the other way, down by 40. 2:15 to go here in quarter number 2. White spins back to her left hand. Woods comes to help on the double. Ridinger gathers in the low pass, then Farb will rip it away. She's got a 2-on-1 with Woods. She'll bounce it to the weak side. Woods lets it back to Maul, who misses the right-hand shot from point-blank range. And then Maul will tie up will tie up Banks from behind. That's the second point-blank layup that the Trojans have missed in the last 2 possessions. .158 to go in quarter number 2. All Taylor tonight, out front 50-10. They've outscored Middletown here in the second quarter by a 20-1 margin. Spinning, Ridinger lost her balance, lost the ball, stolen by Farb. 2-on-2 break. Farb hits the accelerator and goes end-to-end for a lefty layup and the foul for Lauren Farb. Farb, like a flash, flew to the other end of the floor, and an and one coming for Farb. Farb 1 for 2 from the stripe this season. Really the same age as the junior class, but took that year in the National Guard after high school. And as a sophomore here, she rattles in the and one free throw. So she is somebody that the Trojans looking forward to with the rest of this sophomore class to make an impact this season. Amari Moore, far side Banks, long two with her heels on the line, glances off the right side of the rim. Maul's got it, and Farb runs the show up the left side. 53-10 Taylor lead, pitch back to James. Near side, wide open Woods has got 1-3 tonight. Let's give her 2 on a rainbow picture-perfect triple for Macy Woods. 9 for the freshman from Plainfield. Middletown cannot answer with a 3 on the other end as Taylor leads 56-10. 1:02 to go in the quarter. Farb wants a 3 of her own off the near side rim. Harrison is out jumped by Moore. And here come the Thunderhawks from right to left in red. Moore almost had it poked away from Macy Woods. Too strong off glass, and it's rebounded by James. And now James will push the issue. Woods with a big jab step back out to the hash mark. James no-look dish. Macy Woods, second 3 in a row. Make it 3 straight triples for Macy Woods and her first collegiate double-figure scoring game. She's got 12, and Taylor leads 59-10 with all of their double-figure scores outscoring Middletown by themselves. Shot no good off the back of the heel by Amari Moore, lands in the hands of Haley Harrison. Low bounce pass to Farb, didn't know how much time was left in the quarter with the shot clock turned off. Now 15 to go in the half. Ridinger almost as it poked away by James, gets it back in, down the lane. Amari shoots and will not get the roll in there on the Moore take. Still no field goals made by Miami-Middletown here in the quarter. They're 0 for 14 from the floor. So 2 free throws here for Moore. Their only point came on an Abby Erisman free throw back early on in the stanza, and there's the second one as Amari Moore makes the first of 2 free throws. 59-11 Taylor with 7 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The second free throw is perfect. Good looking shot there from Amari Moore. Let's see what Taylor does with 7 seconds. Ball will roll it up the floor. James will let this thing roll all the way to the front court. Then finally picks it up. Left corner Farb. 3 over a defender. Off the heel. Harrison gets it. Turns with 2. Top of the key. James to beat the horn. Halfway down and out. And that will be how the first half comes to a close. The Trojans don't shoot it particularly well, but they cash in. And they lead 59-12 as we head to the halftime break here on the Trojan Sports Network. Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University Athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than thinking about retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, we agree, and we'd like to help. Your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Ryan Jones, Mark Sieglin, and Rob Sisson, can help you get started today. They are proud corporate partners of Taylor University Athletics. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Greek's Pizzeria in Upland opened its doors in December of 2017. Over the years, there have been more than 140 Greeks opened across the country, with 24 Indiana locations. When it comes to pizza, Greeks offers customers the option to create their own pizza or to try one of Greek's specialized pizzas. Greeks uses fresh, homemade, hand-tossed dough, Greek's Italian sauce, select blended cheeses, gourmet toppings, and the same method of preparation since the first restaurant opened in 1969. The kitchen can also whip up a sandwich served on fresh French-style bread, or it can put that sandwich into a pizza shell wrap. Customers can also add breadsticks or French-style bread as a side item. Greeks also offers a selection of salads and assorted dressings as well. Greeks is located just off Main Street in Upland and is a proud supporter of Taylor University Athletics. Greek's Pizzeria. It's our taste.
When you need the fuel to be your nephew's #1 fan, Holiday Inn Express. We're there, so you can be too.
Ivanhoe's has been serving Taylor students since 1965, when Ivan and Carol Slane purchased the restaurant. Located on Main Street, Ivanhoe's is less than a mile from the Taylor campus and is open 7 days a week. The menu features choices for lunch, dinner, as well as 100 different milkshakes and sundaes. Customers can find other dessert items as well. The staff is proud to support Taylor University and appreciates the support of Ivanhoe's through the years.
Your heart, well, your heart is everything to you and your body, and its favorite place to be is home. Marion General Hospital has been named a nationally accredited chest pain center, which is the highest accomplishment in cardiovascular care. We are proud to provide our community with a team of cardiac experts throughout MGH. From our ambulance and emergency room to our cardiovascular departments in partnership with our experienced local cardiologists and interventional cardiologists from St. Vincent's Medical Group. The same level of cardiovascular expertise in bigger cities at larger hospitals is available right here. Everyone has their expertise. At MGH, our expertise is your heart, bringing the best in the nation home to you. Your heart is in the right place at MGH.
Join the Trojan Club today and support Taylor student athletes 12 months a year. The Trojan Club has 4 different levels of membership for you to choose from. Each level receives complimentary season tickets, while the Athletic Director Circle and Trojan MVP levels receive gifts from the Athletic Department. Over the years, members have helped supply the funds for a sports information position, purchasing equipment for teams and the athletic training staff, and providing broadcasts of Trojan athletics like the one you're enjoying right now. With the support of alumni and friends, the Taylor combination of spiritual growth, outstanding academics, and a highly competitive intercollegiate athletic program can continue. To join, call 765-998-5311 or log on to TaylorTrojans.com and click on the Trojan Club tab at the top of the homepage. The Trojan Club, supporting Taylor University student-athletes. Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online Tire Finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than thinking about retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, we agree, and we'd like to help. Your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Ryan Jones, Mark Sieglin, and Rob Sisson, can help you get started today. They are proud corporate partners of Taylor University Athletics. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
When you need the fuel to be your nephew's #1 fan, Holiday Inn Express. We're there, so you can be too.
Ivanhoe's has been serving Taylor students since 1965, when Ivan and Carol Slane purchased the restaurant. Located on Main Street, Ivanhoe's is less than a mile from the Taylor campus and is open 7 days a week. The menu features choices for lunch, dinner, as well as 100 different milkshakes and sundaes. Customers can find other dessert items as well. The staff is proud to support Taylor University and appreciates the support of Ivanhoe's through the years.
Your heart, well, your heart is everything to you and your body, and its favorite place to be is home. Marion General Hospital has been named a nationally accredited chest pain center, which is the highest accomplishment in cardiovascular care. We are proud to provide our community with a team of cardiac experts throughout MGH. From our ambulance and emergency room to our cardiovascular departments, in partnership with our experienced local cardiologists and interventional cardiologists from St. Vincent's Medical Group. The same level of cardiovascular expertise in bigger cities at larger hospitals is available right here. Everyone has their expertise. At MGH, our expertise is your heart, bringing the best in the nation home to you. Your heart is in the right place at MGH.
Join the Trojan Club today and support Taylor student athletes 12 months a year. The Trojan Club has 4 different levels of membership for you to choose from. Each level receives complimentary season tickets, while the Athletic Director's Circle and Trojan MVP levels receive gifts from the Athletic Department. Over the years, members have helped supply the funds for a sports information position, purchasing equipment for teams and the athletic training staff, and providing broadcasts of Trojan athletics like the one you're enjoying right now. With the support of alumni and friends, the Taylor combination of spiritual growth, outstanding academics, and a highly competitive intercollegiate athletic program can continue. To join, call 765-998-5311 or log on to TaylorTrojans.com and click on the Trojan Club tab at the top of the homepage. The Trojan Club, supporting Taylor University student-athletes. Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online Tire Finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than thinking about retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, we agree, and we'd like to help. Your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Ryan Jones, Mark Sieglin, and Rob Sisson, can help you get started today. They are proud corporate partners of Taylor University Athletics. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Greek's Pizzeria in Upland opened its doors in December of 2017. Over the years, there have been more than 140 Greeks opened across the country, with 24 Indiana locations. When it comes to pizza, Greeks offers customers the option to create their own pizza or to try one of Greek's specialized pizzas. Greeks uses fresh, homemade, hand-tossed dough, Greek's Italian sauce, select blended cheeses, gourmet toppings, and the same method of preparation since the first restaurant opened in 1969. The kitchen can also whip up a sandwich served on fresh French-style bread, or it can put that sandwich into a pizza shell wrap. Customers can also add breadsticks or French-style bread as a side item. Greeks also offers a selection of salads and assorted dressings as well. Greeks is located just off Main Street in Upland and is a proud supporter of Taylor University Athletics. Greek's Pizzeria. It's our taste.
When you need the fuel to be your nephew's #1 fan, Holiday Inn Express. We're there, so you can be too.
Ivanhoe's has been serving Taylor students since 1965, when Ivan and Carol Slane purchased the restaurant. Located on Main Street, Ivanhoe's is less than a mile from the Taylor campus and is open 7 days a week. The menu features choices for lunch, dinner, as well as 100 different milkshakes and sundaes. Customers can find other dessert items as well. The staff is proud to support Taylor University and appreciates the support of Ivanhoe's through the years.
Your heart, well, your heart is everything to you and your body, and its favorite place to be is home. Marion General Hospital has been named a nationally accredited chest pain center, which is the highest accomplishment in cardiovascular care. We are proud to provide our community with a team of cardiac experts throughout MGH. From our ambulance and emergency room to our cardiovascular departments in partnership with our experienced local cardiologists and interventional cardiologists from St. Vincent's Medical Group. The same level of cardiovascular expertise in bigger cities at larger hospitals is available right here. Everyone has their expertise. At MGH, our expertise is your heart, bringing the best in the nation home to you. Your heart is in the right place at MGH.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Second half about to get underway. The Trojans going with a youthful lineup. Clacy West and Taylor Westgate, the two oldest players on the floor, with freshmen Kathleen Aller, Jillian Oswald, and Kendall Wayne. West going to break that 2-3 zone. Her three-point shot is long. Wayne will soar and deflect it off of a Miami-Middletown player down below us. As our second half underway, Taylor leading 59-12. As the Trojans have done anything they wanted, shooting 37% from the floor. They haven't been very efficient, but they have been able to hold Middletown to just a 3 for 30 shooting first half. Oswald fakes right in the far corner and leaps up and gives off to Wayne. West thought about a three, bounce off to Honor. 1-3 tonight, off the near side of the rim. Oswald had it, could have gone right up for a layup. Instead, goes outside to West for three, who cans it. Oswald could have laid it right up, gets the assist as Clacy West gets her second field goal. She's got 5 points, and the Trojans lead 62-12. Taylor outscored Middletown 29-2 in that third quarter. Shot will just roll off the rim. Honor's able to get it off the miss from Kristen Earls to start this third quarter off. Wayne to the left corner. West wants her second three in as many tries and gets it from the near side corner. West can fill it up at a moment's notice. She's got 8 points. 2 Trojans. 3 Trojans actually already in double figures. Spinning, riding her shot was blocked by Westgate. But a foul on the floor here will keep it with the Thunderhawks. First on Westgate, who's already got the double-double, 11 points, 11 boards. Macy Woods leads the way with 12 points. Gretchen Mall has 10. They're the only double-figure scorers in the game. As Ridinger able to make the first freebie with 1 more to come. The Thunderhawks were 3 of 4 from the stripe in the first half. Ridinger's been their best offensive player tonight. That misses the front rim there. She's got a team-high 7. Taylor moves from right to left and White. Oswald passes up, corner 3 West. 3 in a row for Clacy West. The far corner, the near corner, up top. West is feeling it from all over. She's got all 9 for Taylor here in the third. They lead 68-13. 3 on the other end, no good from Story. And West will continue to add to her stellar night, getting a rebound. Westgate rumbles up the floor. Her shot, though, is smacked out of bounds by Dominique Story. West in double figures with 11, with 9 here in the third stanza. Oswald to get it on the baseline, right side high, Honor. As Middletown slides in the man-to-man defense. Near side, Oswald. 4 defenders around Westgate, able to fling it out to Honor. Wayne open, measuring a 3. Front rim, no. Westgate wrestles out to go get it on the far side. Honor's got West open. Fakes, runs through contact. Her shot is blocked from behind on the jump stop by Kristen Earls. Far side float through the hands of Ridinger. She and Honor collide, and that ball goes off of Ridinger and goes back to the Trojans. 7:49 left to go in quarter number 3. All Taylor tonight. They lead 68-13. In the 2 previous games for that Miami-Middletown has played, their 2 opponents have scored at least 124. Oswald cans a 3 in front of her own bench. First bucket of the night for Jillian Oswald. 11th made 3 for the Trojans. They lead 71-13 as they're shooting much better here to start in quarter number 3. Ridinger trying to get away from the pesky Kendall Wayne and goes under the screen. Ridinger spinning to her left hand with still plenty of time to shoot. Far side pass to Ersman, flings it near side. Honor couldn't get there time to steal as Thies stops and pops a 3, an air ball read nicely by Ridinger, but she couldn't catch it in the air and then kicks it out of bounds. Just the second shot taken by Thies tonight. She made a 3 all the way back in the opening quarter. Taylor 4 of 8 from the field here in quarter 3. Oswald, too high for Westgate, overthrows it. That one goes out of bounds. Just the 7th turnover by Taylor tonight. As we played 3 minutes here in quarter number 3. Now 4 Trojans have scored in double figures. Macy Woods leads the way with 12. West and Westgate each with 11. And Mall has got 10. Time out on the floor for the Thunderhawks. They've got 2 30s. So that leaves them with 1. 6:52 to go in quarter number 3. Taylor up 71-13.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
.652 remaining in quarter number 3. The Trojans keep their same 5 on the floor at the start of this quarter off. Honor, Wayne, Westgate, Oswald, and West. 3 freshmen and 2 sophomores as the ball thrown out of bounds out of the Middletown timeout by Carly Thies, 5'5" freshman guard. Taylor from right to left in white. They have not trailed tonight. They jumped out to an 8-0 lead. Wayne near corner, can't get the three-point shot to drop. Westgate pokes it out to Honor, swings it back outside to Wayne, tries her hand again at a 3. It's off the floor. Westgate taps it, trying to get it away, and it's taken away by Thies. A couple good looks there from Kendall Wayne. Thies got her hands on it, was Oswald, and then Thies throws it off the backboard. Pass up front, Westgate trying to get Oswald. It was too far for her, and Oswald couldn't keep it away from Middletown, but then Honor will step in front of the pass far side, checks up and waits for reinforcements as she veers to the far side. Honor left open for a moment before Reininger comes to defend. Long cross-court pass, telegraphed in red and intercepted by Kristen Earls. 4 fresh legs about to come in for Miami-Middletown. They've got just 9 players dressed tonight. Stop and pop 3, good from way outside from Kristen Earls. First bucket of the night for Earls after missing her first 3 tries at a 3. Middletown gets their first field goal since the first quarter. And they trail 71-16. Honor, right side high to West, near corner to Wayne. Long 2, good from the near side. Wayne had her feet just inside the arc, but he gets her first basket. Taylor up 73-16. Shot on the other end, no good from Middletown. Wayne collided with somebody, couldn't get the rebound, and there's a whole host of subs. 9 new players coming in for both sides. So 73-16 Taylor. 5 in, 5 out for Taylor. Ariel Dale, Lauren James, Ava Henson, Gretchen Mall, and their leading scorer, Macy Woods, in for TU. Tierra White will inbound for Middletown, along with Madison Earls. The only one to stay is Thies. Dale got her hands on a loose ball, but couldn't gather it in. Amari Moore will run the point, and Nisa Banks rounds out the Middletown 5. Pass to the far side, step back 3 ball off the left side of the rim between James's legs on the miss from Tierra White and gathered in by Middletown's Nisa Banks. Tough break there for the Trojans, had a chance at a defensive rebound. They were rough trying to clean up the defensive glass last night as Brescia had a ton of offensive rebounds. Woods will collapse down on top of Earls and force the held ball. Alternating possession, we'll keep it here with Miami-Middletown. .20 to shoot. White will lob it up just out of the reach of Henson. Moore, right side circle, measures a 3 and rolls that one in from up top. First 3 of the night for Amari Moore. She's got 5 points, and Taylor's lead is at 73-19. Down low to Mall, off the glass of a nice entry pass. They tried to front Mall on the post. She's got 12. And Taylor pushes the lead right back up to 75-19. On the other end, a 3 is airballed far side by Madison Earls. Off the floor, it's picked up by James. A 3-on-2 break into tight quarters to Henson. Then Dale stands on the baseline, and she'll back it out. James left side high as White walks her out near the volleyball line. James accelerates, almost lost the ball. It's a reach-in foul. And a baseline inbounds play incoming for Taylor. Reach in against Tierra White. Number 1 against her, number 1 against Miami-Middletown here in the third. That's 4:07 left to go in it. Dale lobs it into Mall, almost had it taken away. They spin around the Woods. Right block wide open. Ava Henson off the high glass and home for 2. Second field goal for Ava Henson, and the Trojan lead is 77-19. 2:19. Amari Moore. White as Taylor slides back in the man-to-man defense. White between the circles. The Thunderhawks shooting on the goal to our right. Left side screen from Feast. Now back to the near side. A little hesitation from White. Double team comes from Dale, who blocked the shot. Tiptoes the baseline, is able to save it into James. It's a 4-on-2 break. James right block. Henson in transition. And 2 in a row for Ava Henson. 6 for the sophomore from Westfield, and it's a 79-19 Taylor advantage here in quarter number 3. Right elbow extended jump shot off the right side of the rim, missed by Nisa Banks. Henson has the rebound for Taylor. Lobs it up far side to James. Waits and measures, will bounce off to the perimeter right, and Henson. Circling is Woods, then back outside far sideline James. Left side high, Dale, open look 3, cash for Ariel Dale. Second triple of the night for Dale. She's the 4th Trojan in double figures, making the 5th one with an even 10. As she nods reassurance, gives a reassuring nod to a fellow Taylor student in the stands down to our right. 82-19 Trojans with 2:38 remaining in quarter 3. White almost poked away by James as she pivots on the high left side. Then Woods takes it right out of the hands of Banks. Woods trying to go end-to-end through contact, scoops it up, and they'll get Woods for the charge as Carly Feast got back in plenty of time to set those feet. First on Mace, second one against Taylor in the quarter. Riding her in, and Feast exits for Middletown. And a quick coaching tip, Jody Martinez got into the ear of Woods saying, I wanted you to stop and run and wait for the trailers. A little jump stop and a pivot instead of going through contact. Just a little bit late trying to turn the Jets on was Woods. White with James guarding her at the top of the key. Little hesitation, stutter step White into the traffic. Righty scoop off the bottom of the net. But 2 foul shots are upcoming for Tierra White. Fouls on Gretchen Mall, her second on the block. Third one against Taylor in the quarter. 2 free throws for Tierra White. It's her first trip there this evening. Middletown 4 of 6 from the stripe this evening. First one from White, skips off the rim. 2:08 to go here in quarter number 3. And the second one will hit every part of the rim and drop home for White. That's her first point this evening. Taylor quickly up the floor, Dale perimeter right. As the Trojans shoot on the basket to our left, and as Dale jump stops, she stepped her foot on the baseline. The 2 games this year, Middletown has scored 59 points last time out against Edison State and 74 at Lords, and they gave up 132. They're really going to have to pour it on to try to get to that 50 number here with only 20 points scored in a minute 50 remaining in the third. Good read by Dale to flex it out of bounds with her left hand far sideline. Man-to-man defense for Taylor as White will walk to the middle of the floor. Clapping for it, free throw line is Banks. White will hand off now to Moore. Right hand down the left side of the lane, lost it, got into the air, and the ball will go sailing out of bounds and back to Taylor. 20th turnover of the night for Miami-Middletown. Taylor scored 26 points off of those previous miscues. And the Trojans have allowed just 20 points the whole night. Just 5 for 41 of the Thunderhawks this evening. Taylor at 30 for 68. James runs away from pressure of White in the backcourt, then waits, drives, floater league logo, front rim no. James follows her own miss. Near side to Macy Woods, near short, and Henson gets the offensive rebound out of bounds, deflected out by Tierra White. First miss for Woods in 4 attempts. She had made 3 in a row. And now is 3 of 6 from downtown tonight. Her first double-figure scoring output of her career. Woods came in with just 2 points in the previous 6 games that she played. As all the freshmen getting a healthy dose of minutes this evening. Nice drive, Dale, and 1 on the baseline take with a left from the right corner. 5 in the quarter for Ariel Dale, 12 for her, trying to take the game-high lead to add the free throw here. Okay, they're 10 of 12 from the line tonight after shooting in the 60% range an evening ago. This one back of the rim and drops for Dale to complete the and one. 13 for Ariel, 12 for Woods, 12 for Maul, 11 for Westgate, and 11 for West. Those are your double-figure scores for Taylor. As they lead 85-20 with less than a minute to go here in quarter three. Earls defended by Woods. Back out near the volleyball line. One-hand pass, almost losing it, turning and shooting an air ball off the near side will be Nisa Banks. James on the board for Taylor, near side to Ava Henson. Lob to Maul in transition, who lays it in for two. Beautiful transition bucket there for the Trojans as Henson lobbed it softly to Maul, who guided it in. 87-20, the Taylor lead. Step back, Ridinger three, good from the near side for Olivia Ridinger. She's made 3 threes in a row. And is now 3 for 4 from deep, and she's the first Thunderhawk in double figures with 10. Dale, right block Maul with Taylor at 87-23. Air ball from Maul. Henson tried to get it, deflected away by Miami-Middletown. 10.5 seconds remaining in our third stanza as Dale will deal it in on the near sideline or near baseline. Wanted backside play to Woods into the paint. Triple team Maul ripped right out of her hands by Madison Earls as Maul dropped the ball back down to her hip. And now the Thunderhawks can hold for the final shot. Earls doesn't know how much time is left. She'll take this one from the volleyball line. It'll be an air ball. And that'll bring our third quarter to a close. The Trojans 10 minutes away from their 4th win of the year. They lead 87-23 here on the Trojan Sports Network.
Greek's Pizzeria in Upland opened its doors in December of 2017. Over the years, there have been more than 140 Greeks opened across the country, with 24 Indiana locations. When it comes to pizza, Greeks offers customers the option to create their own pizza or to try one of Greek's specialized pizzas. Greeks uses fresh, homemade, hand-tossed dough, Greek's Italian sauce, select blended cheeses, gourmet toppings, and the same method of preparation since the first restaurant opened in 1969. The kitchen can also whip up a sandwich served on fresh French-style bread, or it can put that sandwich into a pizza shell wrap. Customers can also add breadsticks or French-style bread as a side item. Greeks also offers a selection of salads and assorted dressings as well. Greeks is located just off Main Street in Upland and is a proud supporter of Taylor University Athletics. Greek's Pizzeria, it's our taste.
Fourth quarter underway. Oswald, Harrison, Wayne, Farb, and Westgate the 5 to start for Taylor. Oswald straightaway 3 ball off the heel of the rim, and the weak side rebound off the Thies on the far side of the floor. Oswald 1 of 4 from 3-point distance. Thies on the other end swishes a 3 of her own from up top. Second triple of the night for Thies. She's got 6. And it's an 87-26 Taylor lead here in the fourth. Zone defense for Middletown. Harrison airballs a 3 from the right side for Taylor. She's 0 of 4 from distance tonight. The rebound is Nisa Banks of the Thunderhawks. Harrison deflects this one out of play. It stays with Miami-Middletown on the far sideline. Five Trojans in double figures led by Gretchen Mull's game high 14. Banks will walk it back on the far baseline and gives off to Thies. Back far side, mid-range jump shot. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound for Farb on the try from Banks. Farb, wide open Oswald to the baseline right. Westgate into the air, near side Farb, far side Oswald. Fakes a 3 and drives, jump stop, back up top. Ball knocked away and stolen by Urisman, as it was Oswald trying to connect with Westgate outside of the arc. 87-26, the Taylor lead. Just underway here in quarter 4. Thies, right side high with a right-hand bounce as Farb stares right at her in the man-to-man. Drive, bouncing far side, Banks. Stepping in front is Wayne for the steal. And now Wayne will bring it up on the far side for Taylor on the turnover from Urisman. Westgate, open three-point look. Nope. Tapped away by Story, and here comes Story the other way for Middletown. Westgate reads the entry pass. Taylor couldn't get it back as the ball squirts under Oswald's feet. Urisman's shot blocked from behind by Haley Harrison of Taylor. Wayne far sideline. Around the arc, Farr was open for a three. She'll pass it up. As teammate Meredith Deckard, who's out tonight, wanted her to shoot. Westgate spins into a double team. Back to her left hand. Can't spin it in from the left side glass. It's rebounded by Urisman of Miami-Middletown. Thunderhawks from left to right in red, trailing 87-26, 2 minutes into the fourth. Thies tries to spin away from Farb, flipping out near side to Story. Right elbow extended Urisman. Ball deflected by Westgate, stolen on the baseline by Farb. And now Farb will weave through defenders. 3-on-3 break. Behind the back bounce. Farb left it and got it back. Then Farb runs through the hand check of Thies, and the foul is called here. Third on Thies, first in the fourth for Miami-Middletown. Coming in, Tiara White. She replaces Nisa Banks. Oswald to deal it in near sideline for Taylor. The Trojans have scored at least 28 points in all three quarters here so far. 2-3 zone. Taylor floats it near side to Farb. Keeps her heels off the near sideline. A couple dribbles then outside the arc to Westgate. Cross-court heave Oswald as Gretchen Mall leans back. Thought that ball was going to end up on her lap. Wayne near side Farb. 8 to shoot. Harrison pulls the trigger from 3 and gets one to go. First three of the night for Haley Harrison. Her first collegiate start. And that's 7 for Haley Harrison. 90-26. Taylor White on the other end. Her three is good to answer the one made by Harrison. First field goal for Tiara White, and the Taylor lead is at 90-29. Farb, free throw line, nice drive, weak block, Westgate, and she'll roll it in and get the foul on Dominique Story. Six.
That's her second. Team second. Taylor Westgate to the line for the Trojans, shooting the bonus.
13 for Westgate. 2 of 2 from the line tonight to go with 14 rebounds. Back-to-back games, the double-double for the talented sophomore Westgate. And she's 3 of 3 from the line tonight. 93-29 Taylor with 6:45 and counting here in the fourth. Tiara White around the lane, around Westgate, can't get the finish. It's rebounded by Farb, and she's shot out of a cannon from right to left. Bounce pass in traffic. Oswald, her righty layup, will miss off the glass. A tight pass from Farb, and to make sure she bounced it just right so it bounced up into Oswald's hand in transition. She did just that, just could not get the finish. Oswald to the line. 2 of 2 this season for the freshman out of Hamilton Heights High School. A 1-year overlap as she misses the first free throw. 1-year overlap with Taylor senior Kayla Kirtley at Hamilton Heights. Second one, Oswald, good. 4 points for Jillian, all here in the second half. It's a 94-29 lead for Taylor with 6:27 here in the fourth. Thies around a screen, back to the screener White. Bluffs the three, one-hand bounce pass into Urisman. Got into the body of Oswald, lays it in, and the foul. She'll go to the line for a chance at a three-point play, and that brings the Middletown total to 31. Story exits. Amari Moore in for Middletown. Urisman 1 for 2 from the line this evening. And the lefty will miss it short. Westgate gets another rebound. That's number 15 for her. Wayne, cross-court pass, near side to Farr, bangs into Thies and retreats back to the near corner. Double team able to find Westgate. They spin it around to Harrison and the far side and Wayne. Fakes right and goes left as Taylor shoots on the basket to our left. Oswald passes up an open look from 3. Wayne will not from the far side and hit it in front of her own bench. First made 3 of the night for Kendall Wayne and the first one of her career. Her dad could really fill it up when he played here in the 90s as Middletown misses one on the other end. Harrison with the rebound. 97-31 Trojans. 4-on-3 break. Harrison whips it up. Oswald wanting a three of her own and gets it in front of her own bench. Second triple of the night for Jillian Oswald. She's got 7, and the Trojans hit the century mark. They lead 100-31. Earls cannot answer with a 3 off the back of the rim. Goes off of 2 different Trojans. Almost went off of Westgate and Farb. Westgate hauls it in for rebound 16. Oswald right side perimeter. Now she'll back it out and fling it near side to Farb. Man-to-man defense, back to the far sideline. Harrison, Oswald for her second 3. That one off the glass and nothing else. On a hard straight line miss from Jillian Oswald. Farb pesters Earls in the backcourt, and they'll get Farb for a backcourt hip check. Second one on Farb, number 1 against Taylor here in the 4th. 4 in for the Trojans, who will stay. Farb, Oswald, Wayne, and Westgate all exit. Harrison gets to stay. She'll be paired with Woods, Honor, West, and Mall. Madison Earls back in for Middletown, replacing Tierra White. As Kristen Earls will run the show, defended by Woods up top. Amari Moore. Taylor switches on the ball screen. Ridinger almost lost it, gets it back, defended by West. 10 to shoot, won't take the left side screen. Ridinger's got to do something with it. She'll deal off to Earls. 5 to shoot. Taylor crowding her outside the arc to the corner, and Thies with 2, with 1. They don't know how much time is left. A heave of a 3 won't be in time from Kristen Earls. And Tierra White comes right back in to replace Thies in the Middletown 5. All Trojans this evening, they've got 5 in double figures. Mall, Westgate, Woods, West, and Dale. 14 apiece for Westgate and Mall, 13 for Dale, 12 for Woods, and 11 for West. Mall through a double team. Through contact, Woods will spin it around the arc, top of the key, Honor. Back to the near side, and Harrison. Woods gives it back to her. Open look, lefty 3, good for Haley Harrison. After missing her first 4, Haley's made back-to-back triples. And now she's the 6th Trojan in double figures with 10. And then Harrison will get a steal on the other end. 103-31. Honor finds the ball over her shoulder. Lobs it into Mall over the defense for a righty layup. Great job by the Trojans to reward Mall for running the floor. 16 for 55 in White. And it's 105-31 Taylor. With 3:42 left to go in the 4th. White, a 3, straight on. Nope, rebounded by Mall. That's Gretchen's 10th to give her the double-double. On the other end, it's West for a lefty layup and the foul. 13 for Clacy West. As Taylor's starting to find their rhythm here in the 4th. 107-31 Taylor. And Middletown will take their final timeout of the night. West will have the and one layup when we come back with 3:33 left to go here in the 4th. Taylor up big.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Career performances all around for the Trojans tonight. Another double-double for Taylor Westgate, 14 and 16. West will not get the and one as she skips the free throw off there. First miss from the line for her. Gretchen Mall with a double-double, 16 and 10. West trying to make it up on the defensive end with a steal, couldn't haul it in. 12 for Macy Woods, her first double-figure scoring game of her career. She came in with just 2 points in the first 6 games that she played this season in her freshman year. Haley Harrison's got 10 points. 13 for Ariel Dale after having double figures last night. James leads the way with 6 assists. Amari Moore cut off. Cross-court heave to the far side and White, defended by Honor in the man-to-man. Right side high, Ridinger, defended by West. Ridinger keeping the dribble alive and finds Moore left side high. 3 over Harrison is swished by Amari Moore. Both of her field goals have come here in the second half. She's got 8 points, both on threes. And it's 107-34 Taylor. 2:54 left to go here in the fourth as a 1-3-1 zone played by Middletown. Honor. Far sideline West back to Honor. Fakes it to her left. Honor steps in. West will bluff a 3 and drive to the baseline. Through traffic out to Honor with 5 to let a shot go off the rim. West will soar up and haul in the miss. Then she's fouled as she pivots on the baseline right. Wayne, Oswald, and Farb at the scorer's table for TU. They will come in and spell Harrison, Maul, and West. So it looks like West's night is done on the 13 points for Clacy, 16 for Maul. That is close to Gretchen's career high. I think she had 18 her freshman year when she went nuts, hitting a couple threes against Bethel. West will stay here, and she'll take the free throw. First one good. So that leaves Oswald at the scorer's table, with West trying to get the 15 points. And she'll make them both. And now she'll exit, and Oswald will come in to get her. Good night shooting night for Clacy West. 4 of 6 from the floor, 3 of 5 from 3 for 15 rebounds, one off of Maul's game high of 16. But 6 Trojans in double figures. Harrison with 10, Dale with 13. Clock did not start. Woods with 12, 15 for West, 14 Westgate, 16 Maul. 109-34. The Taylor advantage here in quarter number 4 against the Thunderhawks of Miami-Middletown. Make sure to stay tuned as the Taylor men's basketball team will be taking on the Thunderhawks of Miami-Middletown coming up about 25 to 30 minutes after our game concludes here. Near corner, Kristen Earls trying to take Macy Woods to the rack. Back two, long side off the back of the rim. It's hauled in by Oswald. Now Honor will slow it down as we hit the 2-minute mark here of quarter number 4. Zone. Woods was open for a corner 3, instead gives off to Farb. Taylor working around the arc on the 5-out look against the 2-3 zone from Miami-Middletown. Woods. Honor, near corner, Oswald with 9 to shoot. Back to Honor. One-hand whip pass far side. Farb measures a 3. Good from the right side for Lauren Farb. First triple of the night for Lauren Farb. She's got 6. Every player that has dressed tonight for the Trojans has scored, as Oswald gets called for the body foul on the other end. (112-34), the Taylor advantage. A shooting foul will put Ridinger to the line for a pair where she's 1 of 2 tonight. This is not near the Taylor single game scoring record. They scored over 120 in that game we referenced earlier as Ridinger makes the first free throw, when Maul hit that free throw, or hit that 3-point shot as a freshman against Bethel. Second one, good as well for Ridinger. She's been the best offensive player tonight for Middletown with a team-high 12. But it's 112-36 Taylor with 1:30 left to go here in quarter 4. Oswald jabs, lost the ball. She tried to bring the ball back in, and it's stolen by White off the floor. Middletown from left to right in red. Wide open far side Ridinger. That's not who the Trojans want to leave open, and she cans another 3, this time in front of her own bench. Fourth made 3 of the night is Ridinger. 4 for 5, making her last 4 in a row. She's got a team-high 15 points. And with 60 seconds left, the Trojans will just run as much time off the shot clock as they can. They lead 112-39. Honor. Outside the arc, one-hand bullet pass left block. Oswald out to Farb. Open look 3 off target left. Weak side rebound is Honors, and the shot clock resets to 20. Honor weaving through traffic, a little float up to Macy Woods. Oswald to Woods, now 9 to shoot. Honor turns and looks at the basket. One-hand bullet pass to the corner. Wayne, catch and shoot 3. Good from the near side for Kendall Wayne. 8 for Wayne, all in the second half. A couple of threes for her, and it's 1:15-39 Taylor. 15 seconds left. Shot clock is turned off. White drives on Wayne, step through off the glass. No, good defense by Wayne and Woods. Macy there to clean it up as Honor will get poked in the face. In the backcourt by Madison Earls. That's the 5th one against Middletown. As Honor checks to make sure everything's okay. It'll be 2 free throws with 4.8 left to go here in quarter number 4. All but 2 players that have played for the Trojans side have made a 3. And only one of those 2 players attempted a 3. Gretchen Mall did not attempt a 3. Ava Henson went 0 for 2. First free throw from Honor, perfect. 4 for her. As there's a log jam of Taylor Trojans trying to give congratulations to Honor for the first free throw, and then they all started to kind of collide with one another, and because all of them are all the way back on the defensive end. Second one no good, rebounded by Reidinger. Honor will pick her up full court with 1 second left. A heave from midcourt, and that will be it. So the Trojans hold an opponent below 40 points for the first time this season. And for the third time this season, Middletown gives up 100. Final tonight here from Odell Arena. Taylor 116, Miami-Middletown 39. We'll take a break and come back with the Ivanhoe's post-game show next here on the Trojan Sports Network.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University Athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than thinking about retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, we agree, and we'd like to help. Your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Ryan Jones, Mark Sieglin, and Rob Sisson, can help you get started today. They are proud corporate partners of Taylor University Athletics. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Greek's Pizzeria in Upland opened its doors in December of 2017. Over the years, there have been more than 140 Greeks opened across the country, with 24 Indiana locations. When it comes to pizza, Greeks offers customers the option to create their own pizza or to try one of Greek's specialized pizzas. Greeks uses fresh, homemade, hand-tossed dough, Greek's Italian sauce, select blended cheeses, gourmet toppings, and the same method of preparation since the first restaurant opened in 1969. The kitchen can also whip up a sandwich served on fresh French-style bread, or can put that sandwich into a pizza shell wrap. Customers can also add breadsticks or French-style bread as a side item. Greeks also offers a selection of salads and assorted dressings as well. Greeks is located just off Main Street in Upland and is a proud supporter of Taylor University Athletics. Greek's Pizzeria, it's our taste.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Your heart, well, your heart is everything to you and your body, and its favorite place to be is home. Marion General Hospital has been named a nationally accredited chest pain center. which is the highest accomplishment in cardiovascular care. We are proud to provide our community with a team of cardiac experts throughout MGH. From our ambulance and emergency room to our cardiovascular departments in partnership with our experienced local cardiologists and interventional cardiologists from St. Vincent's Medical Group. The same level of cardiovascular expertise in bigger cities at larger hospitals is available right here. Everyone has their expertise. At MGH, our expertise is your heart, bringing the best in the nation home to you. Your heart is in the right place at MGH.
When you need the fuel to be your nephew's #1 fan, Holiday Inn Express. We're there, so you can be too.
Ivanhoe's has been serving Taylor students since 1965, when Ivan and Carol Slane purchased the restaurant. Located on Main Street, Ivanhoe's is less than a mile from the Taylor campus and is open 7 days a week. The menu features choices for lunch, dinner, as well as 100 different milkshakes and sundaes. Customers can find other dessert items as well. The staff is proud to support Taylor University and appreciates the support of Ivanhoe's through the years.
Join the Trojan Club today and support Taylor student athletes 12 months a year. The Trojan Club has 4 different levels of membership for you to choose from. Each level receives complimentary season tickets, while the Athletic Director's Circle and Trojan MVP levels receive gifts from the Athletics Department. Over the years, members have helped supply the funds for a sports information position, purchasing equipment for teams and the athletic training staff, and providing broadcasts of Trojan athletics like the one you're enjoying right now. With the support of alumni and friends, the Taylor combination of spiritual growth, outstanding academics, and a highly competitive intercollegiate athletic program can continue. To join, call 765-998-5311 or log on to TaylorTrojans.com and click on the Trojan Club tab at the top of the homepage. The Trojan Club, supporting Taylor University student athletes. Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than thinking about retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, we agree, and we'd like to help. Your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Ryan Jones, Mark Sieglin, and Rob Sisson, can help you get started today. They are proud corporate partners of Taylor University Athletics. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Back inside Odell Arena, Rick Johnston and the head coach of the Trojans, Jody Martinez. Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful.
You're 4-4. You guys shot 55% in the second half. What was it like to see a lot of your young players come out and really show their potential, particularly Macy Woods with her first career double-figure scoring game?
Yeah, when you schedule these games years in advance, you have no idea what you're about to face with a young program that's starting up, and so when I scouted them, I had told the team, hey, this is going to be a game where I try to balance all the minutes. I was trying to get everyone at least 15 minutes. and it depended on how the subbing went. Everyone got in, everyone performed well. It's good to see the freshmen get a lot of minutes tonight. We saw some bright things, but once again, it's kind of hard to gauge with that kind of team. Nothing against them, but it's not a conference game. It's better than, like I told the girls, this is better than practicing because you don't have to go against each other, and we can work on things like our shooting, our confidence. We haven't been shooting well this year. The three-point line is probably messing with a lot of people besides us, which I'm surprised. But
yeah,
with the adversity, we had 2 starters now play today. We still don't know Meredith's status as we head into conference next week. But overall, it's good to see good things. Macy, like you said, she hit stuff early. You look at Clayce's minutes; she had more than 1 point per minute.
It's pretty good.
That's real good. She got in that zone that third quarter, and that's what we need. We need people to have confidence as we have 4 straight conference games now.
I like Ariel Dale's play the last 2 nights. She's obviously been working her way back in, lower body injury, double figures last night. Didn't shoot it as well from the 3 as she did last night, but finished with 13 points tonight, 5 boards, and 4 assists.
Yeah, Ariel's going to give you a lot of – she can play the point all the way down to the 4-man spot. She's very physical, very strong, good defender. We just got to get her ankle stronger. There's times I could see out there her footing was off a little bit. It's just been a crazy year with all these ankle injuries and sickness, and hopefully, Lord willing, we don't have COVID anymore. But all that stuff has thrown us. I told someone today, it might have been you.
We did spend a lot of time together hanging out. So
we did. We're about a month behind.
Yeah.
I mean, we're literally a month behind. We're going to have to rely on some experience going into these 4 games. But I mean, we could easily be 0-4 by the time we're done. We just gotta fill the voids that we have right now, and we just gotta work on chemistry. And the girls are working hard in practice. We're just not there. We're just not there yet.
Is it a thing of still trying to bring it from practice to the game? Is that kind of the biggest thing? Because I've been to practice a couple times. There have been some bright spots where you guys shoot the lights out, and it's like whoa. Well, you see what they can really be.
Right. There's a lot of times too we're screwing up a lot of our angles on how we're supposed to be attacking the offense. The girls are just going in the wrong direction. They're relying on the way they used to play in high school and stuff like that, and try to incorporate what the play is designed for and the timing of our screens. Like, we're going to be working on a lot of screen action tomorrow, because even today, on our out-of-bounds plays and our offense, our guards are not waiting for the screen to come. They're already taking off, and we don't want to be called for a moving screen. And we've been really good so far in 8 games this year of not being called for moving screens. But the problem is, we're not getting the guards open quick enough, and that's kind of thrown us behind. But that's a timing thing. It's people practicing. We just got to get people in practice. As you and I talked, I've only had 2 practices this year where I've had everybody there.
And you've had 37, right?
37 as of 2 nights ago was our 37th practice we played last night. Yeah, so 37 practices, 8 games, and I have not had my the original starting 5 that was practicing play a game together yet. And as coaches out there, and anybody who's been in sports, chemistry is important, and we don't have it.
You want to say hi to anybody?
I got my in-laws out there, of course.
You can just look right there and say hi to everybody.
I'm just amazed by this big dude down here. Good Lord.
Oh, a little step back. 18.
Okay, but he's leaning too much to the left, but it might have been momentum. And so, no, it's, I just love everybody out there. I just appreciate people watching. And I'm sure you said something about us being in Nebraska last week. I can't thank the Gretchen's family for everything they've done last week. The girls had a great memory. Yeah, we were 0-2 against tough competition, but once again, that's a whole thing against experience versus a lack of chemistry. And we had
you were in those games too. It wasn't like it was a blowout for both of them. I mean,
not till the end.
Right.
Not till the end. We lost by double figures both nights, but at the end, I mean, even the game that blew away Friday, we took the lead in the third quarter. Yeah. Sterling, who upset Concordia the night before, we we started up 7-8-0 on them. Even made a comeback. And Ariel hit that 3 in the corner that got waved off because of 3 seconds in lane. I think that could have been a momentum changer going into halftime. I don't know if about 40 minutes. I don't think we're there yet. I just don't. I think we're a month behind, and I really hope we can click and get on the same page and make a strong run in January. Is my vision right now with this group, just because I know how far behind we are.
Last thing before I let you go, how much fun was it to have the we put the feature out today. How much fun was it to have the football team come in and show off their, well, I guess we can call it shooting prowess, air quotes, in practice the other day against your team?
Yeah, you know, Coach Mingo came and brought this philosophy of energy for
the party,
for his program, and that included getting other sports involved in competitions. And we were supposed to do it in September, but we had some family matters that unfortunately hit our program, and we moved it to just a couple of days ago. And it was great. You had the softball team, you had the volleyball team didn't even want to go to their tournament game because they wanted to see how it finished.
Yeah.
And, of course, they can watch your video now. But it was great. It was a great atmosphere. A lot of positivity from that. Yeah, it was. I just appreciate Coach Mingo thinking of it and all he does for getting other sports involved and stuff like that. So
he's a big basketball fan too.
He is.
I think he and Mrs. Mingo and Gideon will be high attendees at basketball games this winter.
I'm hoping they have a daughter so I can sign her early. Mingo's wife played in college. So.
She was pretty good. What, third all-time leading scorer I think at Greenville. She was pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. She played
designer jeans I think is the phrase that people use.
Yes. It's just we got this game, and then we got my Tar Heels at 9. So we got a lot of basketball tonight.
You gonna be able to fit dinner in there somewhere? We're gonna eat a little bit, or are we just gonna snack?
I tell you what, I'm gonna snack. And then after then North Carolina gets done, then you got Villanova at UCLA. What a great matchup to start. I mean, and fans are there. It's just God bless America. You know what I'm saying?
I missed doing this last year.
Oh man, I apologize for last night. I have a philosophy not to do interviews when I'm angry. I'm not a good person when I'm angry.
You and me both.
Yeah, and people say you won by 22. They have no idea. Who cares? It's how we played. I just can't accept the lack of effort we had last night. So, but anyway, it's over. I thought the energy on the bench was better today. I lectured them on that. We just got to get ready for Huntington, and we have a week to do it.
Yep.
So we got some rest to do, and we'll get people back in the lineup, and then it's time to play.
Here we go.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
As Jody Martinez, we're going to wrap it up here from Odell Arena. We're back next in about 11 minutes for men's basketball against Miami-Middletown.